I'm adding to the video I just made previous to this about assessing queens and colonies. And this colony here, last month they had queen cells and a queen and a supersedure cell, so I thought they were going to replace their queen, and then there was no queen cells, or there was no virgin queen, and they still had a queen, and she didn't look that bad. But today when I checked her, see, there's frames of there's drone cells on this, and it's almost the end of August. I don't need drones anymore. So what you want to do is you take your hive tool, and if you want to know if they have varroa mites or not, just go ahead and take your hive tool and break them off, and just look at them. I don't put honeybees in containers full of alcohol and kill my honeybees. The colonies need those honeybees. They don't need these drones. So I would go ahead and I would destroy these drones. They're not needed. Get a bunch of drones out and look at them. I don't see any varroa mites. I'm not saying this colony doesn't have varroa mites. I'm just saying it's not an issue right now. See, no varroa mites. I'm going to put this back in. So anyway, that queen was running around on this frame, and there were no eggs. And they're still acting like, oh, what happened to our queen? And her wings are tore up because she had been being balled. Not every time a queen is balled that she actually is killed. Sometimes they ball her to try to get her to lay, and she doesn't lay, and they give up balling her. See the wings on this queen? They're tattered. She's been through a balling session. So I'm going to pause this now. I'm going to look for another queen. There's a chance that they created another queen. I've had colonies before with a mother-daughter queens, and if I don't find a laying queen in this colony, I'm going to take tomorrow morning when it's cooler and they've cooled off and they're all up in the hive. I'm going to remove the bottom deep, put the upper deep down in the super, and I'm going to put a screen on it, and I'm going to take it to my other apiary and combine them with my smallest new colony. Okay, pause. Okay, again, I tell you, I don't smoke a colony unless I absolutely have to. The reason why you don't smoke a colony is you want to hear what's going on. This is the medium on the deep where I just found that queen, this queen here. Okay, there's no brood, and there's no virgin queen running around. This colony attempted to make a new queen last month, but failed for whatever reason, and they didn't attempt again, because when I checked a few weeks ago, at the end of the month, see, there's no brood in here. When I checked, that queen looked like she was laying. I thought, if I remember, I don't take notes on this, but it seemed like she had brood, but there's no brood in here. So this is a colony on its way out, and honestly, if I left it up to the honeybees to replace their queen on their own, I wouldn't have any honeybees at all. It's got to be the toxic chemicals in the environment, but the bees do a piss poor job of creating a new queen. Very few colonies do I have actually make new queens on their own. Most of them fail, and the colony fails. But because I breed my own new queens all summer long, I have queens to give to them as soon as I realize they don't have a queen. If you're relying on buying a queen from somebody, guess what? They don't have queens for sale all year round. I have colonies of different sizes. The smallest ones go in the window of my bee room over there. And if I find a colony, even during the winter, that doesn't have a queen, I can go ahead and combine them. Nobody else in the world does that I know of. Okay, so here is part 2 of assessing a colony, or assessing a queen. This colony no longer has a queen because I just killed her. Oh, she's trying to remove the queen. Okay, thank you.